Hey guys, Soccer8G here, and I'm giving you guys a little ground war dom. Actually no, I don't think this is ground war. It's actually maybe regular domination. Yes it is, and that is a nice, very nice quad nade right there. This is a gameplay where I go 58-4 on domination, and you know what makes this game special to me is just that I'm using the AK74u. Actually, it's not very special to me because I hate the 74u. 74u is probably my least favorite gun in the game. Not because it's a bad gun, just because everyone uses it and that it's just overpowered. It's much like the UMP and the the MP40 in World at War, and it's just that good of a gun. It's just really, I really besides the FAMAS, I can't really find a match for it in this game. But in this game, I ended up using it just because I was mad and I wanted to get a good gameplay. I didn't want to handle it. I didn't want to worry about it. I just want to get in the game and just, run around and kill people. And that's usually what I want to do when I'm playing. I usually just want to get kills. I'm not a super objective player. I actually am really bad when it comes to playing objectively. It's kind of sad. I get one defend in the game and no captures, and that's just because I'm a pretty selfish player when it comes to this game. When I'm playing with a party, it's a little bit different because I respect the guys that I'm playing with, and I want to play well for them. I don't want to play well just because I want to get scores. Usually when I'm playing with the party, I'm gonna put on UAV, counter spy plane, and Blackbird just because I like being an unselfish player. Now that's not always the case. A lot of times when I'm playing with my friends, I want to get the big kill streaks and show off my big scores to them, and that's that's always a fun thing to do. But there's a time for that, and there's a time for being a team player and just settling down and just putting up the counter spy planes, the spy planes, and the Blackbirds, and just making your teammates more able to get the kills. And it's always good to be that kind of unselfish role on your team, and it never hurts to do that. But as far as playing objectively, I just don't usually play objectively. I'm gonna play myself. I'm never gonna play objectively. I feel like if Hutch was hearing this, he would probably hate me just because this is like the opposite of what he wants to hear when it comes to a player in Call of Duty. But everyone, to each their own. Everyone's gonna have their own play style and their own agenda when it comes to playing Call of Duty. And in this case, I'm not a very objective player, and that's just how it is. I don't have anything wrong with people playing objectively, and I surely don't look down on people that play objectively. But it's just I'm just the kind of player that's going to try and get a lot of kills, a lot of kill streaks, and that sort of thing. And so, I go with a score of 58-4. The score is actually, I was pretty surprised at the score because I started out 3-3, and I wasn't even expecting to get a gameplay out of this. And all of a sudden, I just dominated and got a few big kill streaks. I got once I started on my big kill streak, I got one death, and then I got another big kill streak, and it ended up going 58-4. And this game is a lot like another game I have. If you guys have not seen my triple commentary with Tipsy and Frets8G, if you guys want to check that out, I'll put a link in the description to see that. But I get a score of 58-7-5, 58-5, not sure. But it's a game similar to this, but it's more of it's a team deathmatch, and it's that sort of thing. But it's a really similar game, just score wise and play style wise, and I'm just pretty happy with playing on this map, because this map is amazing when it comes to air support. It just when you get a chopper gunner up, you're gonna get 10 plus, 20 plus kills. It's just amazing. It's an amazing feeling to know that once you get your chopper gunner up, you're gonna get a good score. And that's always a little that's always positive to know that you're going to be dominating every single time. Now what sucks about this map is that if you're playing a team that's greater greater ability or has greater skill than you, you're usually gonna end up getting destroyed by their air support, just because better teams are gonna put the larger air support, and it's just gonna be shenanigans from then on. And that was a triple noob tube, or that was 3 kills in the noob tube, and I am pretty upset that that person is using the noob tube in Black Ops, because not only is it bad in Black Ops, but it's using it would be going above and beyond just trying to annoy people, and I don't appreciate people that do that at all. I hate the noob tube. I didn't like it in Modern Warfare 2, and I don't like it in this game. It's a lot less strong in this game, but I do not like it in this game like much at all. But yeah, where was I? Jungle. Jungle is just a ridiculous map for getting lots of kills, and it's really just a fun game, fun map to play if you want to get a lot of kills, and not a fun map to play if you're playing against a good team. It's just gonna be the situational, whoever's gonna play with, who you're gonna play with, that sort of thing. Yeah, moving on. What else was I gonna say? Alright, I'm gonna talk a little bit about experienced players and inexperienced players, because I feel like we've all kind of been to this spot where, in a place where we feel like we're maybe not the most experienced players. I remember when I was playing Call of Duty 4, and like this was when I was unaware of people raging and people getting mad at you because you're doing things in the game that are part of the game, but apparently it just annoys them. And people just would get so mad in COD 4, and like I didn't understand it. I was not the best player back in COD 4 days. I didn't think of myself as a good player, but people would always be yelling at me and like screaming in my ear because apparently I'm not getting all the kills that they think I should be getting, and things like that. And just, you know, I feel bad for sometimes for when players are just inexperienced and people end up just yelling at them because they don't know what they're doing. Because I feel like we've all been at a point where, you know, we're just not going to be that amazing, that good player that everyone, you know, might expect us to be, or, you know, just because that's just people do. I'm sorry. People don't expect us to be. People expect us to be that amazing player just because we have the game and it's called Call of Duty 4, and if you play it, you're gonna be a pro no matter what. You have to be, or we're gonna yell at you. And I think that's people's mindsets when they play this game. And like honestly, I have a big problem with that, because if someone's not great at the game, you know, they're usually playing the game just because they want to either get into it or want to have fun. And what kind of welcome is it to join a game with a bunch of people yelling at you because you killed them, like legitly or fairly in a firefight? And just, I feel bad for people that, you know, have to experience that, because I've experienced the same sort of thing. And you know, I just wanted to talk about this, guys, because you know, at some point I had the same unfortunate of being called that douchebag because I, you know, camped in a corner once or twice. And I don't want anyone to feel like they're singled out because of that fact. And a lot of times, if somebody's gonna yell at somebody, it's gonna be me yelling at my players to stop yelling at, you know, the inexperienced players that aren't as good. And I feel bad for them sometimes. And so that's just something I wanted to get off my mind. You know, it's been on my mind for a while, and I feel bad, just not because players are bad, just because, you know, players aren't the best players, and like they're learning, they're just getting better at the game. So thanks guys for listening to my thoughts. I'm gonna do my best to, you know, keep doing these solo commentaries and dual commentaries. So other than that, thank you guys for watching my video. If you guys would please subscribe and like these videos, it means a lot to me. The more views and the more likes I get, it just makes my channel go a lot smoother. And other than that, guys, thank you so much for everything. Yep, Slacker HE out.